गुड मॉर्निंग फ्रेंड्स। 31 जनवरी और लगभग 9:12 सुबह के प्री मार्केट के डाटा इस समय मौजूद हैं और निफ्टी इस समय 200 पॉइंट ऊपर 17301। तो आइए हम तुरंत एक नजर डालते हैं और देखते हैं कि मार्केट की ओपनिंग किस ओर होती है। अभी जो डाटा है उस हिसाब से जो परसेंटेज चेंज TX3 में दिख रहा है वो इस तरीके से है। निफ्टी IT सेगमेंट आप देख सकते हैं कि सारे स्टॉक इस समय जो डाटा है उसमें पूरे ग्रीन में है और निफ्टी मेटल कंपोजिशन भी बहुत अच्छा है इस समय। निफ्टी एनर्जी इसमें आप देख सकते हैं कि प्री ओपन डाटा काफी स्ट्रांग है और लगभग सभी पे हम नजर डाल सकते हैं। तो यह हमें दिखा सकता है कि ओवरऑल जो मूड है जिसमें हम देख सकते हैं कि सारी स्टॉक्स इस समय अपनी पोजीशन ऊपर दिखा रहे हैं। चाइना मार्केट आज बंद है, काफी मार्केट्स के इम्पैक्ट उससे होते हैं, तो मार्केट जो है पूरी तरीके से हमारा उन इन्फ्लुएंसेस को नहीं देख रहा होगा। आइए हम तुरंत नजर डालते हैं कि निफ्टी इस समय किस ओर है। निफ्टी का डे फ्रेम ये है, आप देख सकते हैं कि जो सिंगल सिग्मा स्टैंडर्ड डेविएशन जो बोलिंजर बैंड का है उससे ये निकल करके इसने वोलेटिलिटी को क्रॉस किया कैल्कुलेशन के थ्रू और ये कोशिश की कि 2 सिग्मा को क्रॉस करे, लेकिन आज जो कैंडल्स अभी आई है वो इस जोन में आई है जहां ये 17380 के लेवल को टच करने की कोशिश करेगा और उसके बाद 17147 या 1750 के आसपास ये टिक पाएगा। आइए तुरंत एक नजर डालते हैं हम इस समय कंपोजिशन की NSE के डाटा क्या कहते हैं। आइए, और यह मार्केट खुलने में कुछ ही वक्त बाकी है, हमें स्पीड अप होकर देखना पड़ेगा कि ओवरऑल सेंटिमेंट्स क्या है। और आप जैसा देख पा रहे हैं कि निफ्टी 50 में भी बड़ा स्ट्रॉन्ग कंपोजिशन है। वो आज बजट के आसपास हम हैं तो हमें थोड़ा केयरफुल भी रहना पड़ेगा। आप देख सकते हैं 192 एडवांसेस डिक्लाइन भी उतने ही सारे। बाजार खुलने में कुछ ही वक्त बाकी और आप कंपोजिशन देख सकते हैं कि जो स्टॉक्स हैं वो किस तरीके की ग्रोथ में है। आइए सीधे चलते हैं, देखते हैं कि इस समय बाजार किस ओर करवट करेगा। तो लेट्स स्टिक टू द मार्केट और बाजार खुलने में कुछ सेकंड और ये बाजार खुल चुका है। आइए हम तुरंत नजर डालते हैं कि इस समय क्या कंपोजिशन है। तो जैसा हम शुरू से देख पा रहे थे कि निफ्टी IT इज गोइंग टू बी पार्टिसिपेटिंग वेरी स्ट्रांगली और यहाँ उस स्थिति को देख पा रहे हैं और साथ ही निफ्टी मेटल इसके बाद है। और उसके बाद जो बैंक सेक्टर पे इस समय बात चल रही है, स्पेशली इंडिया SBI एंड 530 का लेवल जो कहा जा रहा था उसको टच किया है और हम ये सारे सेगमेंट में FMCG सबसे नीचे इस समय, लेकिन वो भी ग्रीन में। निफ्टी फार्मा मैक्सिमम इसमें भी ग्रीन है। निफ्टी रियलिटी ये भी पूरा ग्रीन है। बजट के पहले इकोनॉमिक सर्वे आज होना है तो बाजार अपना एक मूड दिखाता हुआ, लेकिन इसके बाद हमें केयरफुल होना होगा कि ये किस जगह से जाके करेक्ट भी करता है। तो आज कंपोजिशन हम देख सकते हैं पूरा स्ट्रॉन्ग है। कुछ समय हम वेट करेंगे और उसके बाद हम पार्टिसिपेट करने की कोशिश करेंगे। वॉल्यूम भी आपको यहाँ दिख रहे हैं कि किस तरीके के वॉल्यूम में बाजार है इस समय और BEL जो है इसका इम्पैक्ट डेफिनेटली किसी ना किसी तरीके से बजट की न्यूज पर होगा, तो ये एक अच्छा स्टॉक हो सकता है। तो आइए हम इस कंपोजिशन के अलावा हम देखते हैं कि इस समय किस तरीके का परफॉर्मेंस है। तो ये जैसा हमने अभी आपसे सुबह बात की, अभी डिस्कस्ड दैट Nifty is trying to test this level 17385 and another level is going to be somewhere around this place, which is, as we have discussed, 17150, somewhere around that. So it is trying to withhold this area and that is going to be the thing, because you can see that there is a good gap in market opens and we can understand that the initial composition and participation from the many stocks after a weekend is going to be we have to see that, and within 45 minutes that how they are going to respond, how much they can sustain. So that is the thing. And now it is time to look for the build-ups, and immediately we will go for the synopsis to catch the future Y and price increase, since the mood is market bullish. So most stocks you can see are in this long position, and that is the overall scenario, overall mood. And we go immediately. As you can see, Nifty is around 200. So that area is in the periphery, which we are discussing earlier, that according to the Bollinger Band, it is going to test that particular area. In the synopsis, this is another data point where we can speedily catch what is the scene. So you can see right now, this is the price increase. And as you can see, UVL, there is, I think, around 12% increase in the Y, and we have to capture. So what we can do, since Y buildup is right now establishing, so we can go for, I think market has passed 3 minutes. So we like to capture if any major movement is there in any stock. I'm demonstrating the processes that how you are going to deal with. And I need to have 2%, and OI change I need only 2% since it's a beginning. So maybe you can see there are so many stocks where you can see the OI change over here, the miraculous change. Like in the Bata, it was also in the bet of many people. Calvin Holmes, persistent is also another call. So these are the very strong stocks, and you can see that. So we can narrow down data, but it is not required. But we can have some look through that also. 5% price growth, because this 5% is going to be very strong. So these are the 3 stocks which we have very good movement. So we have to find it out regarding persistent also and Canfield Home. So we can catch what is happening. Maybe so. This is right now happening in the market, and we are going for Canfield Homes, and we are going for the future. So we will like to know how it is behaving right now. So as you can see, the composition of this stocks movement can be revealed from this place. I will go for the 3-minute time frame. So as you can see, the first candle is the red one, and another is growing up. So initially there was a sell-off, which was awaited also, and right now this is on the verge of establishment. So you can see the wick is on the top, and price is pulling down. So bears are in control right now, and we have to understand that what is happening. And right now you can see the KC is also moving up, and BB is coming inside. So sorry, we have to check up. Another is Bata. So Bata has given a very good, you can say, the movement, and initially the volatility was there, good volume, but you can see the wick also. So strong candles were not up to that mark, but right now things are going, and we have to see this area when this stock is going to cross. So definitely it is testing its pivots. So this is Bata India. So these are the data points which we are looking for right now. So let's time to capture triggers. Along with, we will try to see India VIX also. So we will see if we are getting any breakout somewhere. So you can find many places, and BEL, which we have discussed, and 210. So we would like to just put this on the rate of trading with BEL 210, and we will like to know what is happening. BEL and 210 put option. No, that is call option. So right now its movement is something like this, and you can see its movement, and right now things are diminishing. So we will like to see it on the pivot testing also. And then we'll try to see this option chain also. So this is a scenario right now with good initial thrust tested at the we can say R1, and now selling is seen over here. So we have to wait for. And the initial we can say span was very strong, but the body was very thin. So cannot be taken as very consistent trade as of now. And we will try to watch its option chain. So let's move on that. And from here itself, we can go on the option chain. And from there, we can find it out that if the this price thrust, initial thrust was so strong, so there is some unwinding or not. So as of now, you can see that, yes, there are unwindings. And at 210, it is very stable. And you can see the Y is also very strong. And in the whole series, this is a very crucial area. So at this moment, we cannot find out any threat. And along with 200 is again a very good area where price has some support. And 205, you can see some unwinding over here. So maybe you can see the price is going to fluctuate between 205 to 210. And if it is going to break 205, then 200 is going to be the area of support. So that is for the BEL, and we will try to see it here. Right now it is 924, and you can see that this was a very extraordinary span. So spread was very, we can say, very large, but the area of trade was here, and this candle is very strong as compared to this. Since body is very thin, so we cannot consider that as much. Maybe it is the major volume was here, but at a particular trade area it happened, and now you can see that volatility was caused because of this movement, and you can see that it is testing, we can say PV single sigma, resting on that, and still it hasn't breached this area 207, which is, of course, we can consider that it's 20 EMA. So let's have some observation on this. And this area was under accumulation earlier in the smaller time frame. So that was a show for BEL, and try to capture some more opportunities, and we can find it out from here. So Mindtrade and GoForge, Balakrishnan was also under short covering, and which can be revealed also through the data set. So IT sector is performing, Tech Mahindra is also performing. So we need to find it out that what is happening. And UVL is also very consistent, so we have to find it out what is happening in UVL. So this is UVL, and I think that is not that much liquid, so we have to ignore as of now, and we will go for some more breakouts, and then we will try to find it out the composition of Nifty. It is stable right now around 200 points up from the previous day close. So Hind Petro is on the verge of a breakout, and unwinding is seen and very strong. You can say unwinding around 6%. So we have to find it out through the option chain at 320 price. So yes, that can be revealed over here, and we have to find it out. Although the data is not that much liquid, but we have to at last understand that what is happening, and we will try to project that on in the petro 320. So yes, very impressive data. So right now this is the moment in petro, and let's find it out. This is happening in BEL, and it's testing R1 again, moving sideways. So since the opening was so big, but with a very thin body, the range was large. So right now we don't rely, because it is already, the movement is engulfed in the initial first candle. So there is no range breakout at all. Now it is also going very sideways in the petro and reaching to the R1 322. Although unwinding is here, but we have to find it out that how things are going to settle. Right now volume is inferior, so not having big hope here. And let's move on to catch some more data, and we will see the sector, how they are performing right now. So this is IT, the show, and Mindtree you can see, LTTS, TechM, all are very nicely performing. And definitely after budget, you can see some correction into all these, or maybe tomorrow itself. And this is Nifty Metal. Tata still on a very reasonable limit, 1.32. Energy, PCL performing well. Media, auto, Balakrishnan is doing very well. Short covering is there. Nifty Bank, SBIN performing well. So this is all composition, and all are performing well. So presently, IT is performing well, and we try to have some move capture, and definitely we will try to go with TechM or Wipro. So let's find it out. TechM and Wipro, what is happening inside. So I'm here on TechM. So clear unwinding was there, and you can find it out. 150 is the basic resistance area. Right now, there is no unwinding, so I think they is testing this area at 1460. We can find it out through, we can say 1460 TechM. So that can be reflected into, I think, the premium chart. So TechM 1460. Yes, it gave good movement, but right now you can find it out that it's moving very finely. And another is going to Wipro. So we are looking for TechM chart. So that's, we have discussed about that it is going to test this area R1 1468 or 70, you can say like that. Volume are very strong. So let's have some hope, and RSI is still way ahead to reach its mark of overbought. So we can hope, and right now the formation of candle is very strong, so we can find some more thrust here. And from here itself, we can find it out on the Wipro what is happening. So in Wipro, you can find out that initial there was a gap up, and then you can find out at last the close was below open, and now two upthrust candle, then the movement is sideways. So, and you can see that initial volume was very strong, and right now volume is declining and it is moving sideways. So right now there is no major indication from here, and same way LTTS. So this is how to capture the movement through price action. And LTTS, you can find it out that volume are above average, but it already reached to 84, 85 marks. So maybe we can find some dip, then again a movement over the top. But Right now, there is no indication that it is going to test R1, although it was a gap up. So that was reflected in increase in its price. And same way we can find it on BPCL. So BPCL, yes, is going to test this area. So we can hope that because it is already there is opening range breakout. So we have to just have some patience, and it is coming back. So maybe you can find some movement immediately in a few minutes. So let's have some bet on BPCL, and we can find it out that how it is performing and what are the revelation from option chain. So unwinding was at 380 and 390 is very good area. Unwinded, already unwinded. Definitely there is a trade. We will go and capture 390 moment. BPCL 390. Since I'm demonstrating this video, otherwise I will work with my audio signals to capture these videos very, and we can say quick reflexes. And this is BPCL. So hope for some movement into this stock. And this is the story of BPCL. Now, to confirm, we are going to analyze the trade. So Nifty is moving sideways. And because of this gap up, you can find out there was a band blast. Bollinger Band to sigma is above the Kelter channel. And this divergence is also very big. So we can hope that it is going to test 17300 area. So if I'm not wrong, we are going for BPCL 24th Feb 22, price is 390. Yeah. So this can be revealed into, we can say, this chart itself, that initial, that red candle reflected VWAP like this, and right now around 922 price was moving up, and then it is coming back to 09. So that is a kind of alert. So 922, we have to find it out the moment. So we are somewhere around 922, and from there the price was moving up, and around 10 to 11 rupees movement was there. And if you want to know the lot size, that is 1800, and premium right now is at this price itself is 2080. So 10 to 12% profit was there initially in this trade. And let's have some look on TKM 1460. So you can find it out again, the same puzzle is here, that it is still moving from 919 to this point itself. And that can be reflected for the short-term trade through buyers and sellers initiated quantity. And if they are above average, so yeah, the data is enough to reveal that things are happening here. But this belt was very strong. So we can say from 919 to 39, 20 minutes movement is there. So we would like to understand through the chart again. So 919, we are here, and right now the 39 is somewhere here, which is clearly reflected through the trade and order analytics. So that was a trade. So again, have a look on the composition and what is happening in the Nifty. We will try to capture the futures which are performing well. Then so Wipro, as you can see here, is having lots of OI change that indicates its long view in the future, and we will try to see what is happening in open interest. So it's on the long view, and we can see the cycle of this particular chart. So yeah, some unwinding is here also, and this price is, we can say right now, lot is 800 and its strike is 580. So we can find out the trade, how profitable this trade was. So 580 Wipro. So yes, it's moving, and we have to see its consistency. So initial there was a thrust till this point, and later on it's moving sideways. So that is the performance of the stock. If initial candles are very strong and large, then maybe you will find later on they are not going to that much consistent. So we have already discussed on Wipro, it's moving on sideways. So it was a better, we can say, the trade on futures, not on options. So that was the study of Wipro. So friends, we can again find out that what is happening in the market right now, and we will see from the future and option market F&O that how segment is performing. So right now 165 stocks are long, so we can say that still it is in bullish view, and we will like to know what other indices are doing. So we are going on indices, and from there we can find out that how they are performing. So here is a list, and you can see that mid cap is also very positive, small cap is positive, and other kind of thing. These are the major indexes of Nifty. They all are green, and you can see the growth sector 15 stocks are also performing right now, and alpha is also performing. So this was the case, and let's wait till 12 o'clock what is going to happen, because we are on verge of many news events connected to the economics, that is Indian budget. So we'll catch you soon. Till then, goodbye.